well, let's put it this way. Not just me. I'm gonna speak for all the guys. God bless the living. God bless the dead. A lot of these guys, man, who have put time in, and they probably know that he wasn't gonna win, but then they gave him a chance to get him back where he needed to be. The money was good for the other guys, but they didn't have no win in mind. You understand? Like some guys, you say, I'm gonna drive this car, but I know you're gonna shit off down the road. I'm trying to make it. So it's the same thing with the other guys, his opponent. These guys love to have the money, but they know they wasn't going to win. So therefore, it was just out there and get the job done. And he never stopped to thank these guys for that. You know what I mean? I wouldn't mind. I never thought about thinking for me because I want to cut both legs from one of them anyway. You know what I mean? So I didn't care much about the thinking or the appreciating. I mean, I just want to take both his legs from under at the time. The only thing that I've done wrong at that part didn't come out the corner. Let's say in the 15th round because he had other things in mind, other thoughts that went on with the first and second fight. All I know, let's say, let's do it. But then the corner, we made a deal when Eddie, Yank, George, and all those guys in this boxing world together. When that corner says something, and it might don't sound right, but if it's your safety, we're going to live by it. And that's the way it was. I didn't get mad. I wasn't mad. I wasn't hurting, on the basis that the fight's over. He won that fight because, either one of us had a problem. He probably wasn't in the best of condition. He was tired of it. I had bad eyes, so therefore it was one of the things that happened, and that I wouldn't regret it. We got paid, and let's say I'm here talking to you. I can move around. I still can box. So therefore, whatever Ed decide out of that, as time go by with the fight, I stay with it. The rocky part that come from my life, and I worked in a slaughterhouse. I did the streets of Philadelphia. I run up the steps back in Philadelphia. Guys like Norton, Harris, Benny Briscoe, all these guys, we all ran up that steps together because we all came around together. So, but therefore, it wasn't nothing great that, we probably saw because we didn't have no idea. That was conditioned for us to stay in shape. But then, let's say Stallone had love in mind. You know how you spell love? Money. He had that in mind, to move on and make himself some love. He didn't care about the fight game at all. I don't think so. And I would see him now leaving from his daughters. Muhammad had daughters. I had sons and daughters. So therefore, he just carried on. Let him have fun with it. What the hell. When the Lord get tired of him, he'll take care of it. Well, I never look at the first time a question ever asked me about Mr. Lewis. I would never. I don't think I would ever want to fight him. He's a different man. He's a good man. I don't even first time the question ever asked about that because once a guy a champion, he comes a long ways to be one. And he was in the midst of the hard time. He was in the midst of the rough time. I don't think I would want to fight him because I think that he's just that good. You know what I mean? I don't want to test that out. You know what I mean? Leave that be and go off my business because he was a hard puncher and he was a guy just like Joe. Joe Frazier is like him. 190, 199, 200 pounds. Like that. That was my weight, like Mr. Lewis.
Yeah.
So I'm just happy that we wasn't in the same time, because I'd probably been in trouble. Well, it's nothing going to replace the games, because the games was not all, let's say, countries and, let's say, different guys all together that really didn't know how to fight, but they know how to throw punches. See, a lot of guys gets out there and they call themselves fighting, but then they can't throw punches. I was like a deadly guy, you know what I mean? I was a marksman, What I aim at, that's what I hit. I just want to thank the Lord that over the years that, I was a rough cookie, okay? Trust me. Motorcycles, fast cars, I can't do this, I can't do that, I'm gonna do that, uh, I'm just happy that, Lord had given me the time and, let's say, the wisdom and the knowledge to keep going and raise a beautiful family, and let's say, and I stuck with my fans and different things. The Lord's been really good to me, and I appreciate that.